Belly blitz, it's on. Get onto your mat. Hold this plank. We're going for 2 minutes here. Might center myself a bit more. There we go. So 2 minutes just holding this one. Still for the first 30 seconds, and then we'll do some movement. All about the abs. That's what we're working. And it's cold in the room. I've asked them to put the heater on, but it's clearly not on yet. So we're going to start alternating knees to chest. 30 seconds worth again. Sun is coming up, you can see behind it, it's getting light in the sky. The days are getting longer, which is nice. It means the warm air should be coming. Today's going to be 21. It's not too bad. And the morning wasn't too cold. It's 14 when I left the house. Better than 7, better than 2. Alright, so it's going more than 30 seconds, so we'll just keep going. Making a full minute work. What we're going to do is we're going to, when we finish this, is tap the foot out and then bring the knee into the chest. It goes tap, or not to the chest, to the elbow, and then back in. Tap, knee, tap, back, in. Tap, knee. There we go. Now we will intermittently come back to doing planks during the session. Finish off these 2 minutes nice and strong. Right, we'll get one more out of it. And then I'm going to ask you to come onto your backs. So just lying down, we'll start with a crunch. Exhale, lifting. Toes, lift them up. So as you're coming up, you're exhaling. Gee, it's freezing in here. The sky looks beautiful over there. Bit of pink and grey in the tinge of the sky. 2 more. Then we're going to get smaller. So come up, and then we're coming back halfway. Then come up again. Look at the stomach. See that it moves down. We're going to go smaller. So come up. We've got that centimetre back, and then we rise again. Stomach's moving down with the lift. 4 more. Alright, we're going to hold this next one up. Bring the arms forward, shoulders stay relaxed. Peel. Slow. Slow. Once you get to the top, shoulders relax, we're coming back halfway and lifting our legs away. And they're going to go down to one side, your arms will go the other side, and then they're going to extend and bend. This is great for your waist. Got 2 more extensions. Lovely. Bring the arms and the legs to the other side, and then lift. Lovely, bring it center again. We're going to bring the legs back down and then slowly take our way back. And we're going for another couple of minutes of planks. So we're going to come onto our elbow this time. Stack your feet, arm lifts up, hips go up. Good. I'm just going to hold here, nice deep breathing. We're doing it again. 30-second blocks, unless I over talk, and then we'll go for minute blocks. But we're going to do 30 seconds down here. Then we're going to step up onto our hand to do 30 seconds, still facing the same way, same side working. But we'll take our time getting to each position. So from here, here, just come back to center to step up onto your hands, and then turning the same way. We're up. Another 30 seconds. And I will have to make my way to the other side, just so I can still keep seeing the clock, because it's now lighter outside. I used to be able to look at the reflection of the clock in the mirror. I can't do that anymore. Feel that waist, the underside working. So come back to the center, and I'm just going to come swivel myself to the other side of the mat. And then we're going to turn the other way. 30 seconds. Hips are up, belly's braced, shoulders relaxed. Some days you feel really fortunate. I'm feeling like that at the moment. I'm very lucky that I have the jobs that I have. Bring it back to center. And then we're coming down. And then we're going to turn the same way again. Lovely. It is, it's lovely to love what you do. So I hope whoever's watching this and whatever you do, whether it be in the garden or spending time with your kids or your pet or swimming, running, the work that you do, hopefully you feel as fortunate. It doesn't feel so hard when we're doing planks on our side, because we're only 30 seconds, so let's come to a front plank. We're down here on our elbows. We're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Like I said, it's belly blitz. You know what my thoughts are about planks and the best thing for our bellies. 30 seconds, hold it forward and back. Now see how my bottom is not lifting? We keep our bottom low. Now the next 30 seconds is going to be pretty hard, I'm warning you. So keep your weight back here, bring your hands and put them up behind your head to your ears. I'm shaking, are you? Those poor elbows. No, I don't feel sorry for the elbows. They're fine, especially if you've got a soft mat. So we're going to bring the hands back down. 30 seconds, hips side to side. Yeah. This is deep core belly and waist. One more, finish it off, and then let's come onto our back. Woo. We've got our feet slightly separated, hands behind the head, crunching up. Inhale down, exhale and lift. Movement with breathing. I think the room's getting warmer finally. I don't think it's just the planks. That was 4 minutes. Plus those 2 minutes at the start, that was 6. Nice. So we're coming up, halfway back. And then rise up again. See that stomach moving down. Now we come up, centimetre back, we're hovering high, legs are a bit wider, so we're activating in those lower belly muscles a little bit more. Small movement here. 4 more. Alright, so we're going to hold our arms up, shoulders are relaxed, Let's peel, slow, slow. When you get to the top, just bring your shoulders down. We're coming back halfway. This time we're going to do the same legs as before. We're going to have the elbows down. Legs are up to one side. One more. Lovely. Let's take those legs to the other side. And away we go. We've got 4 more. Lovely, back to center. Lower those legs down, separated. Arms come away. And then slowly come back. Excellent work. We're going to bring one knee in. What is it time for? We're going for some planks again. Just want to get this mat stacked properly. So we're going just for 2 minutes. Where's that clock at? There we go. So again, we're going to just do 20-second blocks at this point. Yeah. Holding still for the first lot. Now with the first lot of 20 seconds after this, tapping out to the side slow. So go tap, together, tap, together, tap, together, yeah? We're nearly done. Now we're going to do the same thing, and they're just going to go faster, yeah? So it's tap, 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 tap. 20 seconds. Instead of a tap, can you do for me a jumping jack? 20 seconds. Go out, in. My mat's scooting forward. I don't know why. 5 seconds to go. And stop. Let's move back to it. Hold this 20 seconds nice and still. That was fun. We're nearly done because after this we'll have 20 seconds more. And what we're going to do is we're going to do an underneath us side kick. The arm releases. This will get us rounding off those 2 minutes again. One more kick each way, let's go strong. And on our backs. Wonderful work. Another lot of basic abdominal strengtheners. Feet wider again. So take a breath in. Exhale, sticking point. Inhale down, exhale lift. My kids had a final session of a religious class yesterday. So myself and another woman went to Macca's afterwards with the kids. I don't take my kids to McDonald's, even though I live next door to one. Anyway, so I went to the Macca's and there were so many students working from the school I teach at. It was hilarious. One of the boys, a very sweet kid, year 11 boy, didn't know where to look. He was very embarrassed until I started speaking. And he was okay. But he was fumbling, he was very slow. Coming up, halfway back, and then lift again. I'll be curious if I see him today at school, what his reactions will be. So exhaling as you rise. Inhale as you lower. My older daughter said, I'll probably end up working at this Macca's one day, Mum. Like, you probably will. Will he still be there when I start working? Maybe. 2 more. Coming up, and we're coming back a centimetre. Little movement. Four more. Alright, so we're going to hold this one up, bring our arms forward, and then we're imagining that we're climbing up a rope. I'm going to keep going with the rope climb, but now we're going down the rope. Take your time. We're going back up the rope. Back down. One more time, go back up. Alright, so from your arms come forward, we're going to keep our legs fairly wide, but they're now lifted. Arms are up, you can hold behind. You're going to kick and bend. Kick and bend. Shoulders relaxed. Lovely, feet back down. We're going to slowly get that rope. Down we go. I think it's time for one more lot of planks. Let's rock ourselves up. We are going to be on our elbows for this lot of planks just because we've done it up on our hands, we've done elbows, we've done hands. Let's go back on elbows. So, nice straight quaddies, shoulders relaxed. This will round off our 10 minutes. And what I'm going to ask you to do, it's probably the most challenging, is just to hold still for the full 2 minutes. Of course you can scratch your face if you need to. We've got our legs zipped up, you've got our weight back in the heels, you've got our shoulders, drop them away from the ears. Deep breathing is so important. The in through the nose, the out through the mouth. We're approaching the first minute mark. Keep those legs straight. Keep your shoulders dropped. If your elbows are crept forward, pull them under. Straight bodies. We're over our first minute. After this, we will do some upper and lower belly combination exercises. And then that'll be our belly ab blast session. What a great workout for your core. I usually come in here because I do a stretch class this morning in the gym, obviously. And I do some abs myself. I do 10 to 12 minute plank, just doing different planks, but continuously. So it's kind of nice doing this, breaking it up. It definitely makes it easier. That's why I thought we'll give you the hard one at the end. So hopefully you've done this session to the end and you're appreciating what your belly is feeling, what it's able to do. We're nearly done. In fact, we're done. Onto back. Upper and lower belly, like I said, lying down. We're going to start just with a twist. Alternating these. So this is getting some more obliques. When we did our side planks, that was definitely obliques. Now we're going to lift the legs up, and as you twist, the other leg extends away. We're going to bring our arms forward and then we're going to make it faster. Still very controlled. Upper lower belly and obliques. So that's the sides. Now listen, we're going to hold the leg up and reach high and switch. Each time you reach, pull it up. 4 more. And bring the knees in, rock it up. On I'm going to use this opportunity to say good job and goodbye, and that's 20 minutes worth of belly. Thank you for joining me.